And there we are. Hello and welcome everyone to another fun day of SnowRunner. Haha. Should be good. Should be fantastic. So yes. Oh, hey Walker, straight in there. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, doing this today as I'm working on Sunday, which is really annoying. Like, the particular work shift that I'm actually on at work at the moment sucks. I think everybody at work agrees that it sucks as well. Nobody likes doing this shift, least of all me. But hey, that's work life. So, you're getting it today instead of on Sunday. But I think today is going to be productive. I've been doing a little bit of thinking about what I should be focusing on, because I feel like we've just been kind of doing bits and bats all over the place and not really focusing on anything specific thus far in this phase. And I need to start getting some jobs done. I need to start getting some seriously big jobs done. And that's what I want to start doing today. So, off camera, I did a little bit. Namely, some water delivery, because you saw me do a whole stream of water delivery recently, and it's not that exciting. Let's be real. It's kind of like the farming in Phase 8. But unlike the farming, it's kind of even more tedious, which I didn't really think was going to be possible, but here we are. So, I took a look at the jobs and finished the warehouse up here. So I dropped all the water off. I basically did a couple of shuttle runs, kind of following this route here, past this warehouse, up here, over the water, and then there was a little path just here, I think it was, that goes up through the trees, over here, around here, and onto the road, which is a lot quicker than going down this route here. Picked up some water, used the derry, also used, as you can see over here, the original Taker King, and with a trailer, so 2 complete shuttle runs of water it took, and it was dead on. I used every last ounce of water I had, so I'm actually quite glad I had that little bit extra that I dropped off here from the Tega last time. So it actually kind of worked out quite nicely. Oh, hey Walker, nice. That's a good birthday to remember. 3-year anniversary in April. Ooh, fantastic. We'll have to. I can't remember the exact day it came out, but we'll have to have a little celebration there. Maybe I'll crack open a cider or something to celebrate. But yeah, I did that, and that opened up restoring the train tracks here. So I drove the derry back to the garage, got it reset up, grabbed a trailer, and dragged it all the way up here, which is where we are right now. So now we get to see what the derry's actually like. This is what I've been interested in cargo delivery. We're going to see how exactly this does under load, because it didn't do too badly with just the trailer. Ooh, April 28th. Thank you very much, Walker. Thank you. Yeah, it didn't do too badly driving up here. It was a little bit thirsty here and there, but most of the time it was about 10 to 12 litres a minute, which is actually pretty average for most things. So we're going to see exactly how this does with a load attached to it, and we're going to get going straight away, because I'm only streaming for a couple of hours tonight instead of my usual 3 that I do on Sundays. So I want to get as much productive time as possible. Ooh, it's wheel spinning there a bit. Let's try some diff lock. Is that the actual trailer that's getting stuck? I think it is, you know. Yeah, that's the actual trailer that's getting jammed on that lamppost. Yeah, it was kind of narrow coming through this, I will say. It's, turn that off. Back to regular. Yeah, it's still about slightly higher. Slightly higher. It's about 11, 12, pushing up to 13 there at points, but still quite decent. Quite decent indeed. Although we will have to find some fuel for this guy at some point. I kind of used a lot of fuel getting up here. Come on now. There we go. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Pretty sure once we get on a downhill bit it should be fine, but it seems to be struggling a little bit. Maybe that's just the terrain that we're in at the moment. We'll have to try it when we get down. Actually, Walker, that's a very good point. I do not currently have the biggest engine in this thing. I am missing the engine upgrade. I'm assuming it's probably on Burned Forest somewhere. Because I certainly haven't encountered it on this map. But yeah, that might go some way to explaining why it's struggling a little bit. But also why I'm getting pretty decent fuel economy. But it should be sufficient, you know, to get it where it needs to go. It's just not the best. Which, I think once we do find that upgrade, that will help it quite considerably. But it's certainly not doing badly, even with the unupgraded engine, you know? Okay, there we go. Lovely. I will say, I was expecting this to be the rail section that we have previously delivered, like, you know, the five slot single layer of rail, the one that we were carting around Wisconsin numerous times. I wasn't expecting it to be a whole stack of rails like this. This is quite an interesting new little cargo. Try high gear, see if I can just keep it moving in high gear and just let it crawl. Hopefully that works. Sometimes you can switch these trucks to high gear and they just stall almost immediately. This is going well so far actually, so can't complain there. Come on now. There we are. Right, now we can go back to auto for the downhill section, I think. Shouldn't be a problem. Hello, as of 5, the thirsty boy. He's a thirsty boy, isn't he, this guy? I may have to end up dragging him back to the garage just to refuel him, because I don't think he will make the garage on his own, given the amount of fuel that he has left in his tank. But let's see what fuel we actually have left in this scout trailer. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Right. Well, that's the fuel here done with, which is a little bit upsetting. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, acceleration. Once it's going, it seems to do all right, but acceleration is definitely a bit of an issue for it at the moment. But hopefully we can push through that. Right, come on now. Up and over. Through the water. Yes, Walker, I did see that little breakdown of the year passes so far and to come. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. I wish they'd add some times to it so that we knew kind of roughly when they were aiming for, just so that I can it would be handy just so that I could plan future content if nothing else. But I wonder what they're going to do after the Year 3 pass, because I am quite surprised that we got a Year 3 pass. I was kind of expecting them to finish with Year 2. But I wonder if they'll do another Year pass after 3, or whether they'll announce Snowrunner 2, or whatever it's going to be called. It would be cool if they are working on a brand new game, because they could add I think they've learnt quite a few lessons from this game, you know, in terms of what works and what doesn't work, or at least I would hope they have learnt a lot from this game in terms of what works and what doesn't work. It's like, hint hint, Saber, no more farming please. Leave that to the farming sim community. Let's stick to the trucking, if you don't mind, in this game. Not that I don't like farming. Well, not that I don't like farming in Farming Simulator. But in this game, it was a terrible experience. Lava Runner. all of the locations in the new game take place on active volcanoes. We need your help building this school. It's in the path of a lava flow. Yes, I know. That's why we need your help building it. It keeps getting burnt down. Don't want to turn too tightly here. Could very easily... very easily beach the trailer on those rocks, but I still do need to turn in order to get the nose round. What's that trailer doing? Oh, yep, there we go. Sliding off. There we go. But yes, I am kind of interested to see what they'll do next, because I would absolutely love to have a new SnowRunner game. But I would settle for a Year 4 pass, maybe. I would prefer a new game, I think. I think this game has been out for 3 years now, and it'll probably have been out for 4 years by the time the Year 3 pass wraps up, you know. So it is kind of time for a new iteration of the game, I think. And you better believe I'll be covering it here on the channel, so regardless of what happens. That's actually a good point, Walker. Yes, if it is a new game, as you say, it will be for the current gen consoles, not the previous gen, so it won't be PS4 compatible, as you say. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. I know quite a few of you guys, you included, Walker, have a PS4, so we'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Just have to see what happens. Alrighty. Onto some road. Kind of. Yep. Road. Geronimo! Wonder if I can kind of keep it out of that deeper mud there. Come on, round we go. It's tipping a little bit, but I think that's because the trailer is... Yeah, the trailer's kind of slid into the mud. That's annoying. Right. Looking good. Looking good. I think this is the last thing we need to do in order to open up the warehouse here. Which, as has been pointed out to me, is probably something I should have done a long time ago. Because it has unlimited supplies of everything, apparently. I really don't know. I didn't know that. That's kind of why I didn't go for it, but... If it does have unlimited supplies of everything, it is going to make the whole game much simpler. There we go. Marvellous. Marvellous. Yeah, she's doing fine, babe. She's in her log at the moment. I can't see her at all. But she's, yeah, she's there. She's actually dug a little hole for herself under her log, which is adorable. But, yeah, she's doing good. Little sweetheart that she is. Maybe should have kept it in high gear until we reached the tarmac there, but... Never mind. We have arrived. Come on, round you go. Nope, more round, more round, more round. Uh-oh, boxes. Push them out of the way. Go on, Derry. Push through. There we are. Boxes never stood a chance. Right. Okay. Let's get that rail done. Nice. Now, this has opened up this warehouse here. Let's see what this has got in store for us. Never been very good at reversing these big rigs. I always end up going the wrong way, you know? But that is good enough. Let's park that there and take a look. What do we got? Bricks, concrete blocks, service spare parts, metal rolls, small pipes, cement, metal beams. Nice! No cabins, sadly. That's slightly annoying. But that is... That is good for everything. So, oh, right, okay. Okay. Drilling equipment. I wonder where I get that from. Is that on the other map? Is it on this map? I don't remember it. I don't remember it being an option anywhere. It's not, so... Where would it come from? There's no... There's a drop-off point there, but there wasn't anything here. I can get the concrete blocks here. 8 gold. Does that come from the other map as well? I'm betting it does, doesn't it? Well, if it does, it's not telling me where. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what exactly we have going on here. What are you saying there, Walker? The Azov Sprinter has been not good at the mud or snow because it keeps wheel spinning. Yes, the Sprinter is kind of pointless, to be absolutely honest. It's a medium truck that wants to be a scout that has no use at all. It's kind of odd, you know? Kind of odd. Right, consumables. Ooh, maybe we should actually look at making these consumables, because we do need a few of them. We need one there, as well as 3 lots of small pipes. Another consumable there, and 2 metal rolls. Just see what these were. I bet this warehouse only has the metal rolls, doesn't it? Yeah, the metal rolls and the pipes. Won't have consumables. We will not be so lucky. Oh, it does have wooden planks and medium planks. Interesting. Okay. Just kind of going through all of these to kind of try and rolls in a cabin. Hey, 2C, hello! So, this one might not be a bad one to go for. Fuel, that's way back on the other map, but... I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? How are you? I feel like this is one we should also do as well, the watchtower, because that unlocks a watchtower. I was wondering that because I could have sworn I saw 3 watchtowers on this map on Map Runner, but I could only unlock 2 of them, so this will be the last one. How much fuel do we need? Maybe we could bring the fuel up in the 49. Yeah. That might not be a bad idea, because we do need quite a bit of it. So we need 2 fuel for that, none for that, burnt logs, data collector, 2 fuel and another fuel. So that's 5 fuel total. Alright. 5 fuel. Nothing there, and nothing there. It's timber for the local preventative care. That's something else. That's medium pipe that we discovered. We can do something with this caterpillar as well. That's another thing that we need as well. That's gold. That's an oil drill. So we need 5 fuel, unless there's any extra fuel anywhere that we need. These concrete slabs, they'll be somewhere here, won't they? So the local rangers repair it. Gold rush, that's a seismic vibrator task, which is crazy. So let's see, are there any tasks on this map that need... Oh, now, I wonder... Floating detectors, drilling spare parts. Okay. Is it the North Camp? Secure containers, that's from... Oh, interesting. Okay, that's from all the way along here. Cool. Okay. Swimming the wrong way. That's chemical barrels. Cabin, concrete blocks. Pack sand, small pipe. So there's a lot there that we can do. Yeah, Walker, you are quite right there. That repairing the watchtower does have an echo of Maine there, doesn't it? Right. Well, we need 5 fuel, and we need it on the other map. So I think we're going to jump in the 49X, and we are going to... Where is it? There it is. We're going to go and grab some fuel and take it through to the other map. Because that is something this machine was brought out to do. Cargo transportation on this here road. So let's sort this out. And on the way... What on earth are those symbols? Is that where we've got to take it to or something? Interesting. Oh well, never mind. Hey, Thice! Nice to see you nice. Or should I say, nice to see you Thice. Hey, terrible dad jokes, ahoy. Right, we'll grab a little bit of extra fuel here, and we'll grab 5 fuel. 3 of those, 5 of those total. Let's go. We'll take this through to the next map. And on our way, we will pop in to the construction zone up there and refresh my brain on what exactly it is I need for the construction of consumables and cabins, because I don't think I'll need a lot. Well, a lot of each of them, but I will need quite a bit of material to do so, so we'll check it out when we get up there. Hey, gangster! Hello! Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was almost horrific. Alright, let's not do that again. Oh dear. See, gangster, you show up, and the first thing that happens is shenanigans. Walker, I think a lot of people are using this vehicle in Ontario simply because of the road network. you know, once you have opened up the tunnel, there is a very, very easy route right the way through to both maps that goes for quite some distance. And the 49X is a great distance hauler in that respect, you know, when it doesn't need... Probably made a mistake by bringing the trailer in here, because now I'm going to have to turn this around. But I do want to see what it is we need here in order to... for the construction of... So, cabins, beams and planks. Metal beams, medium planks. That's fairly easy. Consumables, metal beams, metal rolls, and long planks. That's just awkward. Okay, beams, rolls, and long planks. That's a lot of cargo spaces. That's 7 cargo slots to make a 1-slot cargo. Which is pretty crazy, actually. But hey, if that's what we need, that's what we need. Probably should have put the high-range gearbox in this thing for this road transport. I think it's got the off-road gearbox in at the moment, and that's not quite as fuel efficient, so which is slightly annoying. But never mind. We will survive, as they say. I think it's also got highway tyres on at the moment. No, it doesn't. It has all-terrain tyres on it. Yes. So again, I probably could have helped it a little bit by putting highway tyres on it, but I wanted to maintain a slight amount of off-roadness rather than going full highway with it, you know? Hello, long plank. I can see the Azov 7 having to do a few long plank deliveries here at some point. Actually, I wonder if this thing will be able to do the long planks. Because we have a big trailer, you know. We've got a crane, so we could hold the planks onto the bed. Might try that, depends. Which all-terrain tyres am I using, Walker? I can't remember. The best ones, I think. I know that there are slight differences in their performance, that's for sure. But I honestly can't remember which one it is that I'm using. I'd have to take it back to the shop to be sure about that. Good grief, it is burning fuel. Look at that fuel number. What are you saying there, Walker, about the tyres? Oh, turn off all-wheel drive. Ah. Right, yeah, that will help. I turned it on. I turned it on to help with that spot and then forgot to turn it off again. That's more like it. Where would I be without you guys? Like, seriously, where would I be without you guys? I'm just so forgetful sometimes. Right, let's see where these have to be delivered to first of all, because I think some of them. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Cautiousness. So we need 2 for for this guy. I do wonder where this road goes after it disappears into the darkness there. Where are the other 2 going to be? So, the weather station. There and there. So, if I come up here and dump 3 fuel at the side of the road. Oh, nice, babe. That's cool. Unusual findings. I don't remember that one. But then again, you have bought a lot of Switch games, so. But if I dump 3 fuel just about here, I can then come back and grab that for when I'm doing this mission. And yeah, because that's a long way over to there. Yeah. Oh, Stranger Things as a point and click. Interesting. And I could take, actually, let's put this one on the track for now, because we could very well make use of some stuff here. And at the very least, we can take the 49X all the way through, drop off this fuel somewhere. Let's go. There we go. That's the drop-off point. So we will drop the trailer contents here. And we can come and pick this up later on. Just moving cargo around in it, just moving it around. Right. Unpack cargo, there we are, and the crane, please. At least this is the American crane, so it's actually capable of thinking and breathing at the same time, which is quite nice. One. Come on, off you as well. Yep, this way. And the last one. Here we go. And restore crane and pack cargo. Let's go. I feel kind of bad for not taking some other stuff up to this warehouse, up to this watchtower as well. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how well this thing will do off-road if I decide to take it off-road. Probably won't do that well with its current setup. It is set up more for the kind of flat highway. But I think we may try and gather the 3 long planks that we need for the consumables. I think it's 3 consumables that we have to make. I think. I'll take 3 just in case. But I do think it is 3. That's the road to the warehouse, or to the sawmill, I should say. Let's just. I'm curious what these. So not that one. this one. So it has the wooden planks that we need. Does it have the service parts? No, it doesn't. Okay. So what about this one? Does this have the service parts? It does. But would those service parts be better used somewhere else, maybe? At the very least. I don't know. I don't know. Let's carry on. Let's carry on for now. Pizza Walker and a snake. A pizza eating snake? That seems rather crazy if you ask me. Right. There we are. Oh, it's a Dorito chip. Even better. A Dorito chip eating snake. I must say, I'm not that big of a fan of Doritos, but if someone opens a packet of their cool original flavour, I literally can't stop eating them. You know, I don't know why that is. Whoa, Nelly. Going sideways. Whoa. Ooh. That could have been dangerous. Could have been very dangerous there. Man, you can get some speed on these roads. Ow. Hey. Not fair, road. That's my suspension. That is something I hope that they will fix in whatever next version of SnowRunner we get, actually, is the peppering effect that we get from driving on roads, you know? I mean, if we're just driving along like this and we run over a pebble, we're not going to suddenly damage our suspension. I don't accept that as a thing that should happen, and yet it does happen. So I hope that's one of the things I hope they address. But yes, Walker, this guy is definitely a speedy boy. Quite good on the fuel economy when you don't have the all-wheel drive running. Look at that. Look at it go. It's a great little highway hauler. I can actually see why people are using this a lot. Ooh, now. How much further does this road go? Am I into the... Ooh, I'm into the unknown here. Looks like it does continue on, so let's push through this bit if we can. See how it does. Oh, wait a minute. That is a big hole. Well, we're going to go over it because, ooh, he says, until he suddenly realizes how deep it is. Maybe not the best idea? Am I better off leaving the fuel here, perhaps? For a more competent truck to come and get it? Because I don't want to get myself stuck at this point. I have no idea what goes further on up this road. Yeah, if I was in a slightly different truck, I might just carry on, but I think I'm going to leave the fuel here and come back later for it. So let's just unpack this. Go. I'll leave that stacked nicely there. Restore crane. And we will head back along the old Trackerino. Oh, I'm steering the wrong way, that's why. Okay, this is turning into a right mess, but it's working. Aha! See? There we are. Perfect. Okay, fuel delivered. Beautiful. I'm well aware of what BBQ means, Walker. I do happen to like a nice barbecue in the summer. Not that much of a fan of barbecue flavouring, mind you. But, yeah. I do like a nice barbie. Although, I will be real with you guys. I have gotten... I'm not sure whether to call it slightly lazy or slightly incredible when it comes to doing barbecues these days, because a lot of the time, let's be real, unless you've got like a gas barbecue in your garden or something like that, or a big fancy setup, setting out charcoal and all that is, well, potentially tedious, and slightly annoying. I wonder if I can do this whilst I'm here. Let's do it. We've got 6 cargo slots. How dirty is this road? But setting up a barbecue is a right faff. Let's be real, you know? Getting the charcoal to light, making sure it stays lit, all that kind of stuff. Really annoying. So, what we do in this house is we literally take the George Foreman grill out into the garden with an extension lead. I know, right? Genius. And I think this is actually going to work. I was wondering as I was passing by this if I could do this. And I think instead of going for those long logs straight away, we'll do this whilst we're up here, because it kind of makes sense, you know? Terrain's not too bad, he says moments before driving into a pit, of course, but so far so good. But yeah, so we just take the George Foreman out into the garden when we want a barbecue these days. So much easier, instant heat, no faffing around with charcoal. You know, doesn't make a mess that you have to clean up later. It's just genius. Now then, if I hack those down, yeah. I'm going to have to park this trailer somewhere. So if I park this trailer kind of in the middle here. Detach. And then we'll just trundle around, grab these, stick them on the trailer. Perfect. Go, and if we go... Oh. Swing that round, and down you go. Perfect. Don't you dare decide to roll off somewhere. I won't have none of that. Right, next one. Over here with you, hay bale. Ah, feels like I'm back in the glades. But less annoyingly so, you know? Whoa, didn't see you there, mister. That makes that one really easy. I can just park here. Love how they were probably trying to make the Kirovets still relevant here by having us do some hay bale loading, because they've got the manipulator arm on the back of the K7. They're forgetting that this is so much easier. And that's 3 bales loaded. Where's the last one? Over there. Okay, let's go. Reel that in. Up we go. Tennessee, huh? That's an interesting choice, Walker, to be honest. For the 49X. I'm not sure how well it would do there. There's not really many kind of paved areas for it. I think it might struggle a little bit on the Tennessee area because it's also very rocky. And, you know, this axle will get stuck on things like that. But I think Wisconsin would be an awesome area to use this. You know, I think Wisconsin would definitely be a very good area to try using this truck. Yeah, I'd say it'd probably struggle in anywhere that's particularly rocky or muddy. Let's pack all that cargo down. Marvellous. The hay bales have been plucked. This is actually a contract as well, so, you know, this is actually getting things done. Ooh! I'd forgotten how nice the horn was on this thing. That is a sweet horn. Struggling a little bit here. It's doing alright. It's surviving. But we do have to get that all-wheel drive turned off pretty pronto, otherwise we are going to destroy our fuel. So, let's turn it off here. And the rest of the journey should be nice and simple. He says, moments before rolling it into a river or something. The 681 CT. Have I used that one before? Have I used that? I know I've used one of the two cats, and I can't remember. I have a terrible trouble working out which one it was that I used. But I think it was the 681, because that's the one that came in the DLC, isn't it? The year anniversary DLC. Am I right? Got a water splash there. Yes, it is. Then I think it is the 681 that I used, because back when I was playing this on the PS4, now the PS5, before I started streaming it, in fact, I had a game going, and I think I did make good use of the 681, because I got it free in the garage, so I was like, hey, may as well use it. So, yeah, I do think I used the 681 quite a lot, and I did like it. I did like it indeed. I think I also bought the 680 and tried that, and I hated it for some reason. I think, if memory serves me right, which it doesn't often do, guys, let's be real here. My memory is like, you know, picking twigs out of a pile of bracken sometimes. But I think I found the 680 was severely underpowered compared to the 681. Like, the engine was like half the power. Or it felt like it was like half the power. I think I sold that one very, very quickly after buying it. Ow! Yeah, I saw that coming. Couldn't avoid it. If I'd steered to avoid that, I would have done a right hairy manoeuvre there, so just had to take that one. Ooh, wow, this road has some interesting camber on it. Look at that curve. That's some adverse camber if I ever saw some. But yes, actually, speaking of trucks and ratings, there won't be a tier list today. Simply because I don't have the time to do one. If I did a tier list, I'd probably have to, like, you know, stop playing now. And I've only been going an hour, so we'll pick up the tier lists again next week on Sunday, when we actually get back to our regular schedule. But yes, so the next tier list I'm going to do, though, I don't know, off-road trucks or heavy-duty stroke highway trucks. Not sure what's going to be more interesting. Not sure. Turn that off. It's warm enough in here now. Got a little fan heater running down here. Just takes the edge off the room. Right, let's see. Maybe this is being taken to those weird drop-off points that I saw in the town. I can't imagine it'd be anywhere else. Let's have a look. Hopefully it is. Oh yes, it is. Perfect. Right where we want to be going. That's actually pretty darn awesome. Yep. Good stuff. And then we've got to decide what to do next. Got about an hour to go. Come on now. Let's go. Not sure. Maybe we'll try and... I'm not going to have enough time to sort out the watchtower today. But maybe we could... Ooh, perhaps we could do that cat recovery. You know, dragging the cat back to the town. That sounds like something we could do. When after you've done those vehicle tier lists? What do you mean, Walker? I'm not quite sure I understand the question, sadly. Not quite sure I understand that. Ooh. Hey, Groot! Nice to see you. Nice. How are you doing? Feels like it's been so long since yesterday. Yes, there we are. Good old Trucky D. Whoop! That's a bridge. Don't drive into that. That'll be very bad. Glad it's Friday. Well, it's all right for some. It's all right for some. I'm working Saturday, Sunday. Thank you very much. Yes, it is nice. That Friday feeling is really nice, I will admit. It is very nice when, like, the week's done. You can kick back, relax. Have a drink if you want. Take some leisure time. It's always nice. Always nice. But yes. Yes, Groot. That's the reason you're getting a SnowRunner stream today instead of on Sunday. Is because I'm working Saturday and Sunday. From 9:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. Would you believe it? It's ludicrous. Those rear tyres are getting jammed up. What am I getting stuck on? Or is it the trailer that's getting stuck on something? Ooh, I think it was the trailer actually that was getting stuck on a tree branch there. There we are. Ah, that's what you were meaning, Walker. Yes. Do a tier list for the region maps. Yes, actually that would be quite an interesting one to do. Yeah, after we've done vehicles, I think we'll do that. We'll do the regions. I think you can guess what might be on the S for difficulty, you know? I think you might be able to guess what I'm going to put up there at the top of the list. But, hey, who knows? It could be a crazy situation. But then again, it might not be. Yes, after that has been done for a tier list, I'm not quite sure what I would tier list after that. Maybe I could do like a top 10 vehicles or something that I recommend are just taking on all maps, like the top 10 vehicles to use or something. That might be an interesting one. I wouldn't so much be a tier list and more kind of like a, this is what you should do. But could try something like that, perhaps. Right. Let's have this cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you very much for the money. Wheels, stop it. Stop spinning. Stop it. You crazy tire. Right. Let's see now. What do we have? Next contract. So we do have this big cat that needs moving down here. Right. And that needs dragging all the way over, probably over there, I would say, and then into town from there. I think probably over this way and across here. Yeah, that probably looks like the easiest route to go. Question is, could I do anything along the way? What's that far, far away task? 2 metal rolls and 2 packed sand. If I put that on the track, can I get that from the warehouse up here? Can I get the sand here? More's the question. No, I cannot. Ah, the big Zeke's walker. I need to get that guy out the garage at some point. I do not make enough use of that big Zeke's as I should do, you know? Where would I get packed sand? Ah, from there. Interesting. Or from there. Okay. I suppose I could deliver a couple of metal rolls to it as I trundle past, but it's a bit of a... Because I'd be crossing over here, I could just nip down. I'd rather do everything, but, you know, can't always get what you want. Is there anything else I could do? Like any other missions to... That's delivering gold. That's delivering concrete blocks and wooden planks to the abandoned... This drilling equipment. I wonder if that's a big container. You know, those 4-slot drilling containers that we had on Michigan. Because the single slot ones, I think, are drilling spare parts, aren't they? So it probably is the big 4-slot one. I wonder where that is. Because it's certain, I don't think it's at any of these warehouses. Don't think I've actually seen that anywhere. Warehouse. Yeah, you see nothing there. So I wonder if I could find that. I wonder where it is. Is it on the other map? That is a question. I won't be able to tell until I go there. Let's actually flick over to the other map. And we'll just hop into this truck and we'll see if it shows up. Because I have a feeling that's going to be one of these things that's just lying by the side of the road. Gangster, I'm looking for the drilling equipment that needs delivering to the train station. Stop that, you. Oh, hey. Ah, yes. Okay, it's down here somewhere. It's probably right there, where the stuff needs delivering to. Maybe we could try this one. I haven't been down here into this central bit. Let's Spawns near the farm. So, yeah, in this area. I thought it was probably going to be that's something that spawns just on the landscape. Helping the villagers 2 and 3. Vehicle spare parts. I don't have number 3. What do I need for 3? Can I... Oh, hang on a minute. Those vehicle parts are here, aren't they? Are there any down at the bottom, or are they just... I want to say they're all here, but I can only see 2 of them, so... I hope they aren't anywhere else. That's not them there, is it? That looks like a container there. I want to say that they should all be right here. But what is helping the village number 3? Because what I'm thinking is, if I can load up the... if I could load up the dairy with a bunch of stuff to take down here, then I could do both of these tasks. I don't know whether... Am I pushing it trying to do these 2 tasks and this job at the same time? I mean, I know I like to stack cargo, but this does seem rather crazy. Plus, I don't have this particular job. I don't know what it is. I refuse to cheat, so the only way of getting it is to go down here. How do I get down there? There's a road there that leads to it. There's another road there. Oh, that's where the Fleet Star is, isn't it? And that's the... Go big or go home. Don't tempt me. If... I feel like I should probably use a smaller truck for going up into these hills. This was a really twisty road, I remember. And I don't think I should really take the dairy down there. I probably want to take the dairy down this road here and then round here and into the farm. So let's put this back on the track. Concrete blocks and wooden planks, eh? We can get those from the warehouse that we're at. Right, and then if I wonder if I could get the dairy up there. I'm not going to be able to do it all in one go, obviously, but if I could go back and forth a couple of times and just kind of bash out these jobs in the center here and not have to go back down here, that would be advantageous. So let's do that. Where's the dairy? There it is. Providing that I'm going to have the fuel. Where's... this is going to be the issue. Fuel. I'm not going to have enough fuel. I don't want to spend all of my time delivering fuel for you guys. That would not be an entertaining experience for anybody. I can do that off screen, you know, so maybe I will come down here and we'll grab the cat and we'll do that one for now. And then next time, once we have fuel, we'll attempt the next thing. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best idea. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best idea. So we will, let's put this on the track. There we go. We will hop back into the dairy, and that far, far away job. Again, with the dairy, we have a trailer. We don't have flatbed, so I can't just disconnect the trailer. Maybe this isn't going to work either. Oh man, guys! I'm really at an impasse. I don't know what to do next. The things I really, really want to do is going to cause a whole load of potential problems. Yes, I know, gangster, there's a load of pipes right here, just here, that need delivering. But that's 8 slots of cargo, and I've only got the packing room for 5 on the dairy. Guys, I will say this region is really good fun. Definitely good fun, you know? But it's baking my noodle right now in terms of what I should do next, you know? Let's just go through this. So we've got the water tower here, which needs metal rolls and a cabin. The cabin is going to need planks, medium planks, and a metal beam. Can I get that from here? Because if so, let's check. That might be a good thing to go for. So we've got a medium plank. We've got 3 metal beams. That's good. Do we have metal rolls? We have 3 metal rolls. This might be the one to do. Ah, 2C. Do you mean the the twin steer? Yeah, I would love the twin steer to have trailer support. That would be amazing. The twin steer with its 4 slots, with a ramped flatbed with 4 slots, 8 slots of cargo. Yes, please. That would be amazing. Beautiful. Walker used the Derry Special and wide trailer for the 4 medium pipes. You are a brave man, but that does not sound like a bad move. I just don't have the fuel for it right now. I'm going to have to refuel the Tatra, the Phoenix, and take it over to act as like a little fueling point over at the warehouse now, I think. Because that's probably where I'm going to get a lot of my stuff. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Oh, 2C, I know in reality the twin steer can have a trailer. It has like an actual saddle that flips over at the back. You know, I don't know why they didn't include that on this game. Maybe it would make it too OP, but I would love to see that. So, let's get the 7. Let's get the 7. Where's the Azov 7? There he is. Yeah. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get this water tower here fixed up, raring to go. You know, if I can just keep hammering in jobs one at a time, you know, that's all I really care about. I need to grab the cargo. I have finished the glades, yes. Yes, this area and a little bit of Yukon is the only bits of the game that I haven't yet finished 2C. So, yes, I have got a lot done. But what I will say is this area does seem like it's quite slow-paced. Like, the maps aren't huge. but the kind of higgledy-piggledyness of them and the disposition of cargo across the map does kind of increase your travel time, shall we say, between one place and another. So things do seem to take quite a while to get done. But we will get it done. You know, it will be sorted. Oh, that's a massive tree that we are probably not going to be able to drive over. Oh wait, yes we can. That thing just disintegrated for us. How nice of it. How nice of it to do that. Perfect, round we go. I have a feeling I'm going to have to bring a lot more trucks out of the garage at some point. Walker, I would agree with you on how pretty this region is, definitely. This is a very pretty region. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Really, really love it. And 2C, do you mean, when you say village, do you mean Resident Evil Village? I haven't played that game, but I can imagine. I've seen, like, screen caps and everything, so I think... Oh, your village! Your village! Here I am saying Resident Evil Village, goodness me. What am I like? It's like the Glades didn't have zombies for a start, right? Duh. Your village. Apologies. You must live in quite a pretty area of the world then. Because the Glades are pretty nice, I would say. They have a nice feel to them. They just took 20 million years to finish. Do. Tootling along in matters of 7. Ah, you live in Greece. Oh, very nice to see. I have visited Greece on 2 occasions. I spent a week in what was it called? Halkidiki? On the northern coast with my dad. That was many years ago. And I spent another week in... is it Rhodes? I think it was Rhodes. Yeah. I don't know if that technically is Greece or not. I do apologise. My country boundary knowledge isn't what it used to be, sadly. I think it's still classified as Greece, isn't it? I think it is. But yes, spent 2 weeks holiday over there in Greece. It's a lovely part of the world. Absolutely gorgeous. Best memory I have is when I went with my dad. It was just me and him. It's the only time that me and him went on holiday, just the 2 of us together. We usually always went as a family, but Me and my dad went on this holiday as a little kind of celebration for just us. We spent 6 out of our 7 days sat by the pool enjoying cocktails, of which I was technically too young to partake, but nobody cared. Which was amazing. And the 7th day, we spent touring around the local area. We ended up in this lovely little port town. And it was like, we went to this restaurant that was basically in the sea. It was out on little pontoons on the sea. And they served swordfish that is quite possibly the most amazing thing I've ever had in my life. It's like steak, but it was fish, and it was beautiful, and I thoroughly recommend it. But only if you can get it fresh, guys. You don't want non-fresh fish. Fresh fish is the best fish if you're going to eat fish. But yeah, it was a brilliant holiday. Fantastic memories with him. Some of the best, I would say. Best memories of my dad. Yeah, best memories of my dad. Good stuff. You'll write in Greek. Oh my lord. 2C, I wouldn't be able to understand you. I really wouldn't. Also, babe, you know, at some point in the future we will have to try and take some holidays abroad, you know. We'd have to try, you know. I know, like, money is terribly tight at the moment. But maybe sometime down the line we'll get a holiday. We could go to Greece if you liked. But yes. Oh my lord. Yes, 2C, I have no idea what that says. If you would be so kind as to translate for me, that would be superb. It's a fascinating alphabet, I will say. It's very different to the English alphabet, that's for sure. I suppose it's closer to, probably closer to Latin, isn't it? Ah, it means how are you? Nice. Very nice indeed. Right, cargo management. We need 1 medium plank and 1 metal beam, and then 2 metal rolls. Fantastic. Ooh, I probably should have put the metal rolls on the trailer so that I could put the cabin in the back of the truck. That's probably what I should have done, but oh well. Never mind. Let's try getting round here. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, will I make it round here without falling over? Probably not worth risking. Let's just back it up. There we are. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Come on now, little Azov. Swim! Ah, it's so good, this truck. Haha! There we are. Lovely. Oh, right. Come on. Climb! Climb! My pretty... There we go. Round we go. Lovely. Beautiful. To the warehouse. Walker. Gangster, I should say. You make an interesting point. I was going to use that for another task, but actually, I think taking it with me and dumping it in the crafting zone is probably a good move. Let's grab it. Can I get it from here? Hopefully. Nope, need to go back a little bit further. That should do. Yep, there we go. Come on, where's my... Oh no, my mouse has done a stupid again. 1 second, guys. There we go. It's working again. I don't know why. My mouse just started doing that recently. It's losing its USB connection. I think I need a new one. Basically, that's what it boils down to. Yeah, it's probably reached the end of its usable life. I have had it a little while. And it wasn't a very expensive mouse. Have this up. Ah, you haven't unlocked this guy yet, eh? 2C. Have you played on console? You say you haven't unlocked it on PC. So I'm assuming by that you mean that you have unlocked it on console. Ah, yes. There we are. There we are. Thought so. Thought that might be the case. Yes. Great truck, isn't it? Absolutely superb. Oh, Walker, don't remind me of the red wine incident. That was very scary for a moment when it happened, you know? All right. Onwards. Hopefully this bridge is wide enough to allow this. Nope, it's not wide enough. It's not wide enough, guys. It's a disaster. What? Can I, if I give it another nudge there, will it just nudge it round enough? Oh, it will, but, oh. Hang about. This hasn't gone as well as I was hoping. Right. There we go. That should work. Yeah, that'll work for now. That'll do. That'll get us to the factory. We don't have far to take this. So long as I don't lose the front end of this cargo against the bridge here. So let's take this nice and wide. There we are. Lovely. Right. Have to remember that for future journeys. It will not fit between the bridges. Will fit between the lampposts, but not the bridge. Good to know. Oh, I think I've actually come the wrong way there. Oh no, have I? Oh no, have I taken the wrong road? Oh, no, it's okay. Phew! It does actually go all the way round. That's fine. That's good. I haven't actually been down here before, so this will be interesting. This is yet another water tower. are. Marvellous. Oh, it's going everywhere, guys. It's like when I was trying this with those oversized cargoes on Alaska. Remember when I did that crazy mission to bring 2 of those, and I did it with the BM, and we brought 2 of them on one flatbed trailer by doing this with the other one. It was pretty nuts. Ah, it's settled down nicely now. That's good. Good stuff. Excelente. Annoying thing is that I'm going to have to put this onto the flatbed in order to get it into the warehouse, which is slightly annoying, but needs must. Pity I can't just kind of drop it off here. Right, open the storehouse. Let's go for medium plank and the metal beam. Then we want to detach the trailer. And we can back this up. At least as it is now, it's nicely positioned to go straight onto the trailer, he says. The crane wasn't high enough. Okay. No, that's... let's try and raise that up a bit. Will it flatten down? Yep, there we go. Beautiful, that's better. Perfect, that'll do nicely. Hey Bart, good to see you. How are you doing? Unpack, pack. Storehouse, 1 long plank, please. Right, and then construction. 1 cabin. And the cabin... Oh, no, not that one. That one there. Onto the trailer, please. Perfect. Let's go. It's going to be another job nicely done and dusted. Should just have about enough time for it as well, actually, so that's good. Should just about take us to time, I think, so all is well. Yeah. I feel like next time, guys, we should probably try and explore that upper corner of the Burnt Forest map. You know, I feel like next time I really should get that watchtower sorted out, find out what's going on up there, because I wouldn't be surprised if the last upgrade for the dairy is kind of hiding up there somewhere. So, might make that a goal for next time. And then another important thing we have to do is, I don't know, everything else? Yeah, pretty much. Ah, planning some free time, Bart. That sounds nice. Anything particular you're going to be partaking in, or is it just, you know, kicking back and relaxing? Right, we'll grab some fuel whilst we're here. There we are. Beautiful. Sounds nice. Sounds nice, Bart. Just kicking back, chilling out, relaxing. It's always a nice way to spend some free time. That's kind of what myself and Natalie have been doing over these last couple of days, you know, just... You know, because I suppose you could technically say that the last 2 days have been my weekend because I'm working on Saturday and Sunday this week, so... We've just been kicking back, relaxing, watching some TV, enjoying each other's company. You know, sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need to do on a day off, just to recharge batteries, you know. Sometimes that is more than sufficient. But yeah, other times... Many things will be afoot. But I must say, I definitely feel like I'm getting older these days, guys, because doing nothing is very appealing sometimes. I've still got some years to go, but, you know, the stresses of life are certainly taking its toll on me. And you don't want to go out and do a whole load of stuff. That's for people 20 years younger than me. Gosh, 20 years. That was a long time ago. 20 years ago, I was 17. Now there's a thought. That was far too long ago. Far too long ago to be thinking about. But hey, we're here now. Oh. But as I have certainly found, as you get older, time doesn't seem to make any sense anymore. It doesn't matter. 10 years can be 20 years, can be 30 years. It's all the same. It's all the same. Da 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 da. There's the tower. Just got to climb the hill. To see now. The reason I don't play with the Zix 605R is simply because I keep forgetting it's there in my garage. I think that my playstyle, I will say, revolves kind of around this truck, oddly enough. This setup that I have running at the moment with the crane, the sideboard bed, and the ramped trailer is kind of how I like to play cargo. It has a good amount of slots. The crane gives me versatility in not only being able to load cargo from the ground, but also in holding cargo on so that I can kind of stack more stuff on top. And this particular truck is incredibly fuel efficient, very powerful, and very dependable. Now, I'm not saying the Zeek 605 is not any of those things, but it can't have a crane, which limits its use for me personally. And whilst it is probably much more powerful than the Azov here, it also uses more fuel. So, you know, it's not that I don't want to use it. It's just that I struggle to find situations where I have to use it. Although I think, as I think it was Walker, you mentioned earlier that when it comes to dragging those two big trucks back to where they need to go, the Cat and the Twin Steer, I think I will be breaking out the Zeeks just for that. And then probably utilising its power in other ways. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to need a lot of power to drag those two vehicles to where they need to go. Certainly the Twin Steer, because I do believe the Twin Steer has to go to the bottom of the quarry. Maybe it's just on the top, but I have a feeling that it's the bottom of the quarry. I don't know why. I seem to remember that. But yes, Bart, you are quite right. If the Zik 6 did have a crane, it would literally be the only truck ever used by anybody ever. So that's probably the reason why it doesn't have a crane. It needs a crane support truck to run alongside it. That's what it needs. But maybe I could convoy it. Maybe I could take the Zeeks out with another truck and convoy it. You know, put like a saddle on the Zeeks with a big truck. I think it only gets a high saddle, doesn't it? It doesn't get a low saddle, so it'd have to be another wide trailer like the Derry. But I could combo that maybe with the Derry? Maybe that would be an interesting way of doing it. Yeah, maybe I could do that, because both, as you say, Bart, yeah, the Zeeks has a roof rack. The Derry also has a roof rack. The Derry can take a crane, and if I put both of those trucks together, they could carry at least 10 slots worth of cargo between them, and I could just mosey on along the road with them quite happily. So maybe we'll try that, because we do have quite a lot of cargo to pick up and transport in the near future. So yeah, maybe I'll try that. Right. The water tower is finished. Suddenly. Instantaneous. Nice. One more job off the list. That's another job down. And actually, that's not bad. We're now nearly halfway through the fire department missions. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more mission, and we're halfway through them. That's nice. These guys, we've done 3 and have 3 left. That's also nice. And this one, we've done 1 and we have 4 left. Okay. What's this locked behind? Lost cargo. Which one is lost cargo? Huh? Locked. Complete lost cargo. There isn't a mission called lost cargo. Not there. Right. Not there. And not... Is that a task? If it is, I don't have it. How odd. Maybe that's a task that hasn't been revealed to us yet. Yeah. Interesting. I bet that's probably a task that hasn't been unlocked yet because we haven't done something else that it's locked behind. Yeah. Tell you what, guys. We've got 5 minutes left. Let's get the Zeeks out of storage. And let's make sure this guy is nicely set up and ready to rumble. Oh, of course, it doesn't have very many options, does it? I suppose I could put that crane on it. It does get that crane. I'm going to need a truck with a seismic vibrator on it at some point. I suppose I could go for a sideboard bed. Maybe. But that means I'd have to take one of those ramp trailers, and in a convoy, those ramp trailers are not that great. Oh, wait a minute, that has a fuel tank now? Can I have that as the same time? Ooh. Okay. I did not realise that spare tyre came with a fuel tank attached to it. It's only 40 litres, but that's an extra 40 litres. That's intriguing. I think we'll have to go for that. City Flyer, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Should I change up the colour maybe for this area? I think so. Wow. That's a colour choice and a half, isn't it? Lost Cargo is on the other map. Thank you very much. I kind of like the toxic green though. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep the toxic green. Right. Let's grab... Oh, come on, Zeeksy boy. We're going to grab ourselves a trailer. But we ain't going to go anywhere just yet with it. So I think another one of these guys... It's like, I would take this, but I don't think it's going to fit very many places we want to take it. So I love the look of this one as well, but it's only 3 slots, you know. But I've always wanted to use this trailer, but it's just not very efficient. So we're going to go for the wide trailer. It fits nicely with the fuel tank. That is amazing. Does this thing still have its full roof rack of fuel? It does. That needs filling up, but we can do that later on. The beast is unleashed. Indeed it is, Slim. Indeed it is. So, I think next time, guys, what we'll probably do is we'll try this cautiousness mission. Let me show you here. Cautiousness here. Try and get this watchtower unlocked, because we need short logs for it, but that means we'll have to break out the forester, which is a bit annoying. Why does it have to be logs? Why logs? So annoying. But another thing I actually want to get done as well, let's have a look here, is this one with the cat and the twin steer, although I think that might be done a little bit later on. We've got the gold, but this oil rig mission and the 2 where are my words? The 2 helping the locals missions down in the down in the farm in the centre of the burned forest. We'll probably try and do those as well. So we have quite a lot to be going on with, but I will get things set up for next time. I'll get some fuel out to the dairy, get it refueled, and get everything sorted out so that we can slide straight into some cargo delivery next time round, I think. But for the time being, guys, that is going to be it for today. 2C, the little bumper pull water trailers are 2,000 litres. The big tanker, I think, is the same as the big fuel tanker, so it's like 3,800, I think. And the Derry's internal tank is 2,200, and any other truck's water tanker is 1,800. I think those are the correct ones. 3,007 for the big tanker. I was slightly off. 3,007 for the big tanker. Thank you, Gangster. But I believe the other ones are all correct. So the little water trailer is 2,000. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of water. That's all I found out. Don't worry, Bart. It'll be going up on YouTube soon. I might try and get that. Might try and get it uploaded tonight if I can, but if not, it will be up tomorrow. Actually, yeah, good point, Gangster. 2C, take that in note. Don't take water trailers from one map to the next because they empty themselves. It's a bug. Really annoying. So if you need water on this map, it's got to come from this map. If you need water on the other map, it's got to come from the other map. Curse you, devs. I swear, sometimes I think they do it on purpose to make it even harder. You know, that's what I think sometimes. But yes, that is it for today, guys. So next stream will be next Thursday. And we'll be cracking into something different. As I was saying yesterday on our Farming Sim stream, during April I'm going to be mixing up the Thursdays a little bit and trying something a little bit different each time, or maybe a couple of things over the course of the month. It's going to be the April alternatives, or as was coined, the AA month. Oh dear. So yeah, look out on the Discord for more details on what that is going to entail, and I hope you will join me next Thursday for the next stream, and if not, hopefully for the next SnowRunner stream, which will be a week on Sunday. So until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me, and as always, take care, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.